Thank you guys, and congratulations on being part of the latest Excel team to be Southeastern champions. Welcome to the Excel Weekly Update, presented by Beeman Toyota for today, Friday, February 28th. We're so excited about the swim meet that we just completed. We're going to dive right in with Coach Brennan.
Thank you, Coach Benji. It is our favorite segment of the week. We get to welcome new members onto the team. We start up at our Gallatin location. We welcome sisters Ella and Isla Hartley to our teal and bronze groups. And then in Murfreesboro, we welcome Penfold Weston, who will be swimming in varsity. Guys, welcome to the team. We also have birthdays that we want to celebrate this week. We actually start with two on the 28th, and we have a leap year birthday as well. On the 28th, Hensley Ann Brown and James Whitaker. Guys, happy birthday. Then on the 29th, Sophia Tikhanov. We're going to count that one. Happy birthday, Sophia. Then on March 1st, Claire Mewborn. On the 2nd, Gareth Oldham. On the 3rd, Alice Riesland. And then on the 5th, Bree Johnson, Caitlin Sheehan, and Emma Brownyard. For everybody celebrating a birthday this week, happy birthday.
We do have a couple of announcements this week, and the first is, despite the fact that we have just completed Southeasterns, we still have a couple more meets to go. But even if your season has come to an end, remember the long course season is right around the corner. So while we do encourage every athlete to take at least a week off, it doesn't have to be this week. So make sure you're still coming to practice. They're all on their normal schedule. The second announcement is the end of the year awards banquet is coming up. That's going to be on May 4th at the Brentwood Baptist Church. Please look for details for that. It's a great time. We want to have as many people there as possible. And finally, we're not aware of any upcoming practice adjustments for this week, but as always, check with your own coaches for any site-specific adjustments.
Well, Coach Steven, we just got back this weekend from Huntsville, Southeastern champions. Once again, the first time we've ever done it 3 times in a row. Won the Triple Crown again. We won this by over a margin of 1,000 points. And you've been around for some Southeastern championships. So where does this one rank?
Yeah, I've been here for just a few of them since I was 12 years old. So there's a lot of meets that stand out Southeastern-wise, but this one definitely ranked at the top just with how well our swimmers did, not just performance-wise, but culture-wise. They were really invested in the team. So it was a really exciting thing to see all of our athletes come together for that championship meet and just take off on it.
Yeah, so we ended up winning half of the age groups. We won the 9 and 10 boys, the 11, 12 boys, 13, 14 boys. And we also won the open girls. So what's your take on those age group?
Yeah, so each age group, especially the 12 and unders, we've been heavily pushing the IMX and IMR and all those standards where we're trying to develop athletes. It's very well-rounded athletes. And I think we're starting to see that come through. So athletes aren't just winning one event. We had a 9-10 winning 4 and 5 events, and that was really phenomenal to see. And then the 13-14s, again, that's kind of that transitional phase from the age group to the senior side. And we're having new national qualifying times. We're having best time rates. I think 13-14 boys were 73% best times, which is amazing. On the senior side, it was breaking records and all that stuff, but it was a lot of fun to see.
Yeah, actually, let's dive into the senior side just a little bit, right? What was your take on how the seniors did this week?
Yeah, so a big thing with our depth, and that's what we've been pushing for years, is we want to develop as much depth as possible, and we're really going to see that through the relays. And through all of our relays, we had 11 senior relays, and 7 of those 11, we broke team records, and some of those were long-standing team records. So to see that amount of depth come through was great. And then watching our 11-12s, go 1-2 in one of the relays, that was really exciting to see. And then we also had new national team qualifiers with making NCSAs or making summer juniors, winter junior qualifying times, which is the most we've ever seen in a short course season. So that was really exciting. And then our 13-14s, we had 3 new 13-14s make the national team, 2 for the NCSA cut and then 1 for the open wire national cuts. And congratulations to all those athletes. Cannot wait to work with them when they get to the senior group.
Yeah, and to continue on those numbers, we actually broke 12 team records this weekend, which is massive because those records are no slouch records with all the history here at Excel.
Absolutely, and we had 4 new age group sectional qualifying kids coming through the team, so it's not like we're having a group of athletes come through that are good. It's the entire team. They're operating at a very high level, and I think that's a big shout out to not just the athletes, but also the parents for getting the kids here and really motivating them and being part of that journey. And then our coaches have done a phenomenal job of developing those athletes and making sure they transition from one group to the next over the entire course of their career, which can be 10 to 12 years for some athletes. Yeah.
And now leaving the short course season to already get us a jump on long course season, We actually had Bryce Wingenreed qualify for summer juniors in her 200 breaststroke, which, if you ever look at those cuts, they really want you to make that meet long course because it is a long course meet. So typically the yards cuts are a lot faster and harder to get. So some exciting things going forward. We're really excited about the progress that we're making, and we're looking forward to carrying that into long course season. But even though we're off this weekend, we're not totally done. We got age group sectionals coming up. We also have a couple people going down to NCSAs in Orlando. We also have some swimmers going up to the Swim Strong Championships in a couple weeks. So exciting things ahead. Make sure you're staying tuned. If you're watching this video on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe to our channel. Make sure you're following us on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads for all the latest news and updates right here at Excel Aquatics. See you next week.